Hello, hello, hello. Listen, there's some people who honestly really love your authenticity. Like, I'm getting that you're so different, you're so creative, you're so unique. And this is what people really do love about you. Like, no matter how many haters you have, no matter how many people send you evil eye from the sidelines thinking that you ain't catching or peeping it. There are so many people who actually love you and love what you represent. They love that you don't let people play with you. I'm getting that someone loves that you always like you always speak up for yourself. Growing up, people could have said like, "Oh, you had an attitude problem." Or you were mean, you were distant with people, but it's because you were operating with a different, I'm gonna say, a different mental system. So you kind of used to see people for what they really were. So you wasn't easily able to be fooled or tricked. So I feel like a lot of people noticed that they couldn't like play games with you, or other people couldn't, and they really do admire this about you because I'm getting that you up the score. Like as you got older, you didn't change. You actually became more strict in boundaries within yourself and what you're going to accept or not accept with just anybody. And there's a lot of people that honestly really love this about you. It's like you don't fuck around with nobody. Like if anybody disrespect you or try to play you out, you'll check them. And this is honestly how you need to be, okay? As a divine masculine or a true divine feminine, you cannot say you have, my God's Holy Spirit inside of you if you do not walk like this, okay? Because some people will try you. Your family be the main one that try you first. And if you don't know how to speak up for yourself, to defend yourself, you'll be walked all over, all right? So it doesn't matter who it is. If someone is being funny and trying to disrespect you, you stand up for yourself, period. I don't care who the fuck it is, bitch. Stand up for yourself, all right? And you can do it in a classy way. You ain't got to customize. You ain't got to do none of that. But just make sure that people understand your boundaries and know what you're going to accept and not accept. But anyhow, there are some people here that definitely most definitely appreciate how you are. I'm getting that there's either there's even what the hell? There are even some older women who really appreciate how you carry yourself. And I'm getting that they feel like you're an inspiration to their daughters. Okay. So there's some older women that's like in their 50s, 60s, and they have daughters that is around your age, maybe younger. And they're just like, you're really an inspiration. Like, I want my daughters to always carry themselves how you carry themselves. Always be confident. Always walk into a room like God sent them there. Don't let nobody try to play you, bully you, or treat you any type of way because maybe you don't have all the resources that they have. Maybe you don't have the looks that they have. Maybe your outfit ain't the same as theirs. It ain't cost as much as whatever the fuck it is. It's like some of these people that are older, they know exactly what you've been through and they seen the struggle. Okay, these are people like you went to school with, you went to church with. I'm getting like church family. Okay, even aunties and uncles or people that is not your aunties, but they just know your family so close. I'm getting that they know what you've been through. They know, maybe you had to do things for yourself, or even if you was provided and cared for, they still know that like you still had to, you went out and did things for yourself. Even if you had a mom, a dad, sister, brother, whatever that was taking care of you, supporting you, you still never was just lazy, and expected people to do things for you. It's just so much that a lot of people are honoring and respecting about you, and hoping and wishing that their daughters will definitely take heed to how you are and how you represent yourself as a woman. I'm getting that some people really feel like you are the definition of a true divine feminine. And these are people that actually have seen you since you were a child. Okay. They love your sassiness. This could have been people like when you were a child, they loved how like you didn't just go to everybody. Okay. You could have been very distant. You could have been someone you just wasn't like very naive with just people. You was very kind of guarded, but that was your protection. That was the Holy Spirit inside of you protecting you. Okay. I'm getting that a lot of people notice that you really do have the spirit of the Most High inside of you as well, because of how you carry yourself, because of what you accept inside of your life. Okay, a lot of people recognize the spirit that is in you or the fruits that are in you because you don't tolerate people's bullshit. You don't tolerate people trying to dictate your life and tell you what to do when God is trying to tell you to do something else. Okay, I'm getting that people really admire that you follow your dreams or your goals and you don't let anyone stop you. Also, because these are people that really know what you have been through. Okay, maybe you grew up in a certain culture or religion or dynamics when it comes to your family, and these people are just so proud of you for like breaking free. Okay, you could be the generational curse breaker. People are just proud of you for just standing in that and actually following through with it. You know, some people they might start to break the curse, but they don't actually complete it. And there's a lot of people that want you to know that they really do recognize you and they really do see what you are doing. Even the haters, even you got some bitter ass aunties or uncles or whatever, they still notice that you are the true divine feminine. You are truly connected to the most high. You are truly connected to the divine, okay, the Holy Spirit. And they have no choice but to respect it. They may not ever tell you this because these are the bitter aunties and uncles. They would never really tell you this because they're jealous and envious of you because they wasn't able to live the life that they wanted to live, okay? They could have been stuck or controlled by their parents and they wasn't strong enough to actually break the curse within their generation, and now God then brought you along the next generation and you breaking curses and shit. So of course they may not acknowledge you or tell you that they see you and they see what you're doing and they love that you're standing up for yourself and doing whatever the fuck you want to do. But trust me, there are some people that see it and they want to let you know. Okay, I had someone come into my dream yesterday and they was just very, very lovable and was just in awe of me and everything that I was doing. And they were kind of like bringing up their daughters or whatever. And we were just having kind of like a chat. And it was kind of different to me because the person that showed up in my dream, we really wasn't the closest, but they know my family. They know stuff about me. So it was just like telling me that there are people that you may not even have been the closest to, or maybe you feel like they didn't really know you or they wasn't watching you or they didn't even really like you or whatever it is. Because, you know, a lot of people probably didn't like you because maybe you just had a name that, you know, she's mean. She ain't going to go to you. You put your arms out, this baby ain't going to you, this baby gonna cry, they want their mom or they want their sister, they don't like you. But she's just looking at it like, I like that. Shit, ain't nothing wrong with that. I want my child to be the same way. Bitch, don't just be going with everybody or whatever like that. So it's like, it's kind of like someone that is letting you know that what you're doing is the damn thing. Okay, just in case you didn't know, or just in case a lot of people haven't been telling you, because I know people haven't really been telling you this, because there's a lot of people that are so in shock by what you're doing that their mouth is literally still open, so they haven't spoke or said shit to you. Like their jaw is literally still hanging open, so they haven't closed it to actually speak and tell you anything. They're just simply just watching you in amazement or just shocked. Like, wow, this person is really living their life. This person is really going after everything that they said that they was going to do. This could be stuff that you told these people that you wanted to do, you wanted to go after, and they're just so proud of you for actually going through with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting that it's a lot of proud energy of like older people that you might not even expected to know you or to really watch you or see what you got going on, but baby, they see you, okay? And they want you to know, keep it up, keep up the good work, because they feel like their daughters are watching you and their daughters are going to be inspired by you because you're an inspiration. All right, so that's all really I wanted to say on here. This can go for divine masculines and feminines, okay? There are people out here who's watching you, who's admiring you, who's very much proud of the journey that you're on, okay? Because we're always still on the journey. We're always still ready to learn and receive, you know? So they're just proud of where you are right now. And it's like they want you to continue to keep going and keep doing what you're doing. Fuck the haters, okay? For everybody that, you know, that's listening to me, fuck the haters. Say it with me. Fuck the haters, okay? Because they ain't stopping shit, all right? They outside of the club. They can't even get in. Some of these people can't even have a conversation with you. Some of these people, you would never even run across these people. Y'all not even in the same rooms. Y'all don't even go to the same places, baby. So you would never even see your haters, bitch. That's why we say fuck the haters, okay? They can't even see you. They can't even meet you. They don't even wine and dine at the same spots that you at, baby. Y'all would never run into each other, okay? You dig? Period. And if you're not in that energy, then you need to get there immediately, because you ain't supposed to still be able to be just in the you know, hanging around facilities or in environments with people that is low vibrational and you're more of a high vibrational being, okay? It just don't work like that. That's why some of you could be attracting the wrong people, friends, relationships, because maybe you're still dealing around low vibrational people. But this is your reminder to get the fuck out. Start going to more upscale bars and lounges if you want to go outside. Start going to more upscale happy hour places, you know what I'm saying? Start going to more grown places and stuff, museums. Go to the bank, baby. You ain't gonna see them there. You get what I'm saying? It's a different thing, okay? Go to that 5-star restaurant. You ain't gonna see your ops there. You ain't gonna see your haters there. They too busy over there gossiping about the next person. They can't afford no meal, okay? Because listen, you can't pay for a meal chomping them gums, bitch. Mouths don't pay no meals, bitch. So they can't even afford the meals that you gonna be eating at. All right. So someone just wanted to let you know, to remind you that don't stop, and we see you. Everybody sees you. The haters see you. The supporters see you. They all see you. And they're just so proud of you regardless. Even if a hater don't want to tell you, excuse me, confirmation. Even if a hater don't want to tell you, just know that they are proud of you deep down inside. They just don't want to say it because maybe they feel like you bring out a mirror in them where they see that they could have been different, or they could have followed their dreams, or they should have just stepped out, on faith and did what they wanted to do. But they were a bit fearful of, what would happen or what people would say about them, how people would judge them. I'm getting like you kind of just, when you're a divine feminine, you don't give a fuck about what people want to think about you. If you know that what you're doing is not harming you, is not causing you any pain, or if you feel like you're being led to do something, you don't care about what other people have to think. You really just you're going to really sit on your throne as a divine feminine. And I want you to know that there are people that see you on that throne. So now that they see you on that throne, you need to keep up with it. Okay, baby, keep it up. Keep the bouginess up. They calling you bougie, bitch, umpets. Okay, confirmation. They saying you too good for everybody, bitch, up it. Up it up, okay? You know what I'm saying? Because people see you and they don't expect you to go nowhere but up. That's the gag. So I want you to continue to keep going up, because that's what people expect from you anyway. They already see it. They know that you're a star. They see the materials. They ain't stupid. They ain't stupid. They want to be stupid. They want to be, but they see it. They can't. They can't deny it. You dig? But you got some people here that is so proud of you, and they just want you to know that they're so proud, and they don't want you to ever stop. Keep doing what you're doing, because everybody sees you, everybody notices you. But I think it was beautiful that this person came into my dream, and I just got this whole vibe of it. And I wanted to come and share the message with you all, okay? Someone is proud of you. Keep it up, baby. I love you all, and I'll catch you on my next video. Bye.